Lone Wolf and the Clever Contract. Lone Wolf lived a life carved from the wild, where the vast Alaskan landscape was his truest companion. His cabin, nestled deep in the snow-laden woods, was more than just a home. It was a testament to a life built on trust and community, values he carried in his big, open heart. He was preparing for a big journey, a temporary farewell to the land he loved, but he needed to ensure his beloved cabin found a good steward. That's when Inanna arrived, a woman with a story of her own, looking for a fresh start for her family. Lone Wolf, ever the community builder, offered her a deal that seemed too good to be true. "The cabin is yours for a song," he'd said, "and don't you worry about my things in the garage. I'll be back for them on my next trip south." Inanna had agreed with a grateful nod. The papers were drawn up, the price set, a mere $1,200 a month. Lone Wolf felt a familiar warmth in his chest. Another family would find comfort in his home, another connection forged. He signed with a flourish, his trust as boundless as the Alaskan sky. But as the ink dried on the house contract, Inanna's smile shifted. From her bag, she produced another document, crisp and official. "And here's the agreement for the garage, Lone Wolf," she announced, her voice now businesslike. Lone Wolf's brow furrowed as he read the fine print. Garage storage unit, $1,250 a month. His trusting heart skipped a beat. He was, in essence, paying Inanna more to store his own belongings than she was paying him for his home. A flicker of something unfamiliar, a tiny spark of doubt, tried to ignite within him. Had he been foolish? Had his unwavering belief in people led him astray once more? The vast wilderness had taught him self-reliance, but the community had taught him connection. He looked at Inanna, who now avoided his gaze, clutching the contracts. He could see the worry in her eyes, the desperation that must have driven her to this. And, just like that, the flicker of doubt was extinguished by the warmth of his enduring empathy. A slow smile spread across Lone Wolf's face, as genuine and bright as the morning sun. "Well, Inanna," he chuckled, "that's quite a clever bit of business. But a deal's a deal, and a home is a home. I hope it brings you and your family much happiness." Inanna looked up, surprised, a hint of shame in her eyes. Lone Wolf just winked. "And if you ever find yourself needing an extra hand with anything, or perhaps a place for your own family to stay for a while, just say the word. My door is always open." He turned to his dog team, who waited patiently, their tails wagging. "Come on, my friends. New adventures await, and new people to meet. And who knows," he mused, "maybe next time I'll just give the cabin away for free." For Lone Wolf knew, deep in his heart, that the true measure of a life wasn't in what you kept, but in what you gave. And no amount of betrayal could ever change the core of who he was. A trusting, giving soul, forever building his community, one open heart at a time.